Whoa, he got the tornado spin, damn. Where's the hurricane spin? That's great. The creators program. Yeah, that was a piece of crap. But now, I'm allowed to play Nintendo games without Nintendo coming for my throat, so that's pretty freaking awesome. Another piece of heart. How many are we away from getting 18? One away. Am I actually going to finish it this stream? Yes. At this point, we can now go to the final boss. I'm going to do a couple more things before we go to the final boss, just because there are two things I enjoy. I'm going to play the Swamp Shooting Gallery with the Witch, and I'm also going to do the Deku Butler race, just to see what those things are. And to make the stream a little bit longer, because if I don't do those, it'll probably be a little bit shorter than I want it to be. Look at that clean, fresh drinking water. Now everybody can come and drink all of the swamp water. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Did I collect all the fairies? No, because the fairies for the first 3 temples are not randomized. I appreciate you too. I didn't even talk to her. I just came up and snatched her. Mr. Penis Rub, there's no time to lose. Hurry, take me to the palace. How does she know my name? I never even spoke to her. Also, just as a heads up, guys, for those of you who like my Planet Coaster stuff, I have a new episode of the Zelda Coaster scheduled for tomorrow, and it's probably the coolest episode so far. So if you're into my Planet Coaster stuff, look forward to that, because it's going to be pretty banging. I worked very hard on it. What Nintendo game am I most hyped for in 2019? I would have to say, possibly, it might be Mario Maker 2. Honestly, that's probably a question to ask me after E3 in a couple weeks, because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of other games that are like talked about. Yeah, either Animal Crossing or now if they announce Pikmin 3 for the Switch, that will be it. Because I want to play the game on the Switch so bad. Probably don't watch too much TV, but have you watched Impractical Jokers? I have never even heard of that. I literally haven't watched TV in probably like 6 or 7 years. Can't wait for Pikmin 5. We haven't even got Pikmin 4 yet. What the fuck? I hope, if anything, like what would make me really happy is I don't even need Pikmin 4 yet. If we even get like what they did with Metroid, if they just gave us a title screen for Pikmin 4 and let me know that it's going to exist, I would be a happy toucan. Alright, here's your data. Animal Crossing is going to be such a good game. Also, just as a heads up, guys, this summer I plan to start streaming to YouTube a lot more than Twitch, just because I want to like test out some other streaming options. And I know YouTube is like trying to roll out some new features, so I'm just gonna try it out and just see how it is, because I know they've been like improving the services a lot. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Also, since most of my audience is on YouTube, I felt like it would probably be good to try it out as well and to see how it works. I'm going to start off by streaming my reactions to the Mario Maker 2 Direct tomorrow, which is at 6 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. Considering Miyamoto said Pikmin 4 was a thing years ago, and we just got a title reveal, something is wrong there. So it's very possible that when Miyamoto was talking about Pikmin 4, he was talking about Hey Pikmin, which came out like 2 years ago. That might have been what he was referring to. But I do know that Pikmin is Miyamoto's baby, and it has a huge fan base. So I couldn't see them just like dropping that. 5 p.m. It's 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Yes, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, I'm gonna do that. I might even make like I might start like doing that thing where I make like bingo cards, where I try to use bingo cards to guess what the Nintendo Directs are gonna talk about, and seeing if I can fill them up with anything. Notifications on YouTube are horrible. I hope I can remember to check the YouTube more often. they're actually pretty good. If you go and hit the bell icon on my YouTube channel, it should give you a notification. Why do I hear freaking Freezards? Bunny ears on. It should, but it doesn't always. The only time it really messes up is if I upload like 3. Oh god, putting Freezards in here is like gonna make this so much more difficult. Holy crap. If they freeze me, then it's like game over pretty much. Oh my god! That's so mean. It's like the worst freaking enemy that could be randomized into this area. Oh, good thing I know where a decent amount of things are. You fool! Fools! I can't believe how many there are. What enemy is this replacing? I guess Deku Scrubs, I guess. Whew. Don't get, no! Freaking Freezered! He was blocking my way. I was trying not to get frozen to death. Come on now. Yeah, normally these Freezards are nice Deku Scrubs. But they have been replaced with very not nice Freezers. Oh gosh. Oh no. Let's just get through this room without dying, please. Thank you. Yeah, Twitch has updated recently. If you're a partner, you can have stream delay reduced to only 2 seconds. So everything that you guys like see me do is 2 seconds after it happens. Twitch is much more live than it used to be. So it's like you guys are almost like sitting in my room watching me play this. Ooh, barely made that jump. Yeah, you would think that since they have so many masks in this game that they would put in like more shortcuts once you unlock more masks. That would be kind of cool. Might be old, but this old man still got it. He still remembers the Majora's Mask maze. Yeah, I'm 2 seconds in the future. I know too much. They might kill me for knowing too much, since I'm from the future. I'm like running as fast as he can like even go. So proud of myself. Let's get out the bow. Whoa, whoa. Thank God there's no Freezards in here. Now, I think all the Freezards are named Jessica. Every single one. Oh my gosh. This is too much, man. It's hilarious. Oh no, Clever, don't die. Anything but that. We finally found the bomber's notebook. L-O freaking L. There it is. That was like really hidden, wasn't it? Jeez. I wonder if it's like full. I wonder how much is left of it. And normally you find that in the first day of the game, but that was like literally the last item we ended up finding. I wish I would have found it. You think it's empty? Will it not be filled up already? Because I've already done all the tasks? It is empty. Oh my gosh, it's completely useless. Yo, Broken Dylan, thank you so much for the sub, dude. 10 freaking months. That is insane. Thank you so much. Alright, let's do this game. Sure. Like sometimes it's better to have 10 adult viewers than it is to have 100 kid viewers. I feel like those 10 adult viewers bring a lot more value to your life than 100 kids would. That's why I purposely don't cater my videos towards kids. It's because I'd purposely try to make videos that are for people who are at least a bit more old. People who want to talk about legitimate stuff. Where did she go? There she is. Who that girl? Who she is? Holding targets is her business. I am her witness. This witch work on her fitness. She flying her broomstick. She flying so quick. This witch looking dumb thick. You know, thicker than Nesquik. Shooting my arrows. Come on, this is so hard. Okay, we need 6 more. I think we only need to hit 20. Maybe it's 25. If it's 25, then this probably isn't going to be it either. Nope. I feel like I just noticed like a new platform that I've never been on before. Being 13 years old is the worst time to be alive. I mean, you're not wrong. Being a teenager kind of sucks. I mean, there's definitely some pros to being a teenager, but there's a lot of cons as well. All right, there we go. Another piece of heart. Okay, that puts us up to 18. Perfect. And now we only have to wait like 2 more hours. Did I ever unslow down time? Nah, that's okay. We don't need to unslow it down. I'm just gonna run over to the clock town. Take the scenic route. Your favorite part about being a teen was the undeveloped frontal cortex. I mean, it is kind of nice how easily entertained you are when you're younger. It gets so much more difficult to be entertained when you're older. So that's the other thing is like, I would like to hope that if 13-year-olds do find my videos, they'll find them even more entertaining than the quote-unquote Let's Players that don't have much personality. My problem is I just don't do much to market myself. And the biggest problem with that is I never play new games. I'm always just playing like old games. And like, how many kids are looking up like Majora's Mask? Like, there are kids out there who look it up, but realistically, it's not like the type of game you want to play if you want to get like a mainstream audience. But I'm okay with that. I prefer you guys, our little small community instead. Yo, Jeff, what's up? You are officially the first person to have the VIP rank on the server. I've never seen this before. Am I able to change the image? Right now it looks like a freaking like pink diamond. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I gave that to you because you did such a fantastic job at recording that documentary. So we gotta give you some recognition in the chat at least. My 1 trillionth Mario 64 Let's Play. Hey, I haven't made 1 trillion yet. I'm only at 1 billion. Don't exaggerate. Pleases and thank yous. When am I gonna Let's Play Mario 64 DS? I've never even played that. I've actually high-key been considering it. Honestly, Animal Crossing. I'll probably start doing daily Animal Crossing streams on YouTube when that game comes out. Let's play Mario 63. I've already done a Let's Play of that game, actually. Did it cut out the cutscene of like watching the fireworks and stuff? Why is this not opening up? I have to leave the area and re-enter. Oh. Okay. That's dumb. You play on the 3DS? I'll probably, honestly, if it's a DS game, I'll probably just emulate it. So I can play it with a GameCube controller instead. How has emulation for a 3DS come along? Is it any good? So I don't have a 3DS capture card, but 2 of my roommates have 3DS capture cards, and there's one at the office I work at, so I'm actually pretty good. Never mind. Okay, oath to order. Oh no, they cut all of it out. Oh no, cross shot. Oh crap, we're like already up here. They really just cut all of those cutscenes out. Alright, well, welcome to paradise, guys. Paradise has a single tree. It's good stuff. So pretty much what you have to do here is these 4 children are running around this tree. We have to talk to all of them and play their game, which is like a little miniature dungeon. I actually really like these mini games. I think, and I also suggest to people that you get rid of all the masks that don't really have functional use first. So the one for twin mold wants 4 masks now, and he'll ask for 4 masks later. And then Adol will ask for 1 mask now and 1 mask later. And then Go is 2, and then Georg is 3. You struggled so hard with the Goron part when you were a kid, it's not even funny. I did too, and now I played it as an adult, and I'm like, it's so easy. Why did I have so many difficulties with it? Garo. I guess I should use my Great Fairy Sword. Yo, Mattman, thank you so much for the subscription. I have bomb shoes? I hope so. I don't have bomb shoes. Fuck. We need them, don't we? Well, no, I think it gives me bomb shoes. I'm pretty sure he gives me some. Hopefully, Jesus, I'm like not playing this right. I need to dodge that. Yeah, he should give us bomb shoes. But also, I don't know if the chests up here are randomized. Oh my frick. Dude. Stop. Ah. I suck at this. All the mood items are left alone. Okay, good. Come on. Normally I'm not that bad at this. Come on. I've like lost 9 hearts to this dude. If we can get out of here. You do the second job thing off and on for years in addition to Paradigm. Do what you gotta do. Honestly, I kind of want to get a second job in LA anyways. Like, even though I love Let's Playing and stuff. Like, now that I live in Los Angeles, I would like to try to get like some PA jobs just to like see what the industry is like out there. Like, I don't want to move to LA and still only do Let's Plays. I would like to like branch out and try some things and make new experiences. A second job at a place where I can make music contacts. Honestly, that'd be great. The enemy randomizer on this one. The Iron Knuckles was replaced by a bug. L-O freaking L. The other thing is, like, I'm definitely good enough at editing to find editing work in LA. Like, there's definitely enough people who need editors in LA, and I have a big enough portfolio to where I could. There it is. That's where I could definitely find work doing that. I think Game Grumps actually lost their editors, right? Maybe I should apply to edit for them. First try. They have new ones now? Well, regardless, I'm sure I could find some editing work. Whether it be for a YouTuber, for like a music video studio, I don't know, like a podcast. Like I said, there's editors are needed everywhere. And I'm really fast and efficient. I have a great turnaround time. I'm pretty clever. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I could never have somebody edit my Let's Play videos either, just because I put so much of my like personality into them. But there's a lot of people who don't mind. Things I'd probably do more editing work for other people than they would do for their own videos if they were to edit them. Yes, I did hear about how scummy Adobe is. I mean, to be fair, Adobe's always been pretty damn scummy. But the fact that they're like sending like cease and desists towards people using old versions of Adobe that they paid for, I don't even understand why Adobe would think that's okay. I can't even begin to comprehend their thought process behind doing that. Like, they're literally gonna lose thousands upon thousands of customers for doing that. This isn't the day of age where you can put lawsuits on people and expect people not to get pissed off on social media and like fucking blow up about it. It's complicated. It's because third-party software. It's because there's third-party software they're being sued about on the old versions. Yeah, freaking doing lots of like funny edits for videos is really awesome. Admittedly, I could do even more edits for my videos, but at the same time, I try to find like a balance, because sometimes I feel like some people can do too. I feel like there is such thing as too much editing as well, to where it becomes distracting. So I'm trying to find like that perfect balance for my videos. Some of the components in their old software were bought from other software companies, which sued Adobe, and now they can't license the old software. I mean, why do they need to license it out? Like, if you buy the software, shouldn't that license, like... At the same time, why would somebody want to use the old version of the software anyways? Like, if you're already paying for the Adobe Creative Cloud, why would you not want to update in the first place? Like, what is keeping people from wanting to update? Because lawyers. Yeah, freaking laws are great. Edit for Khan Academy's calculus videos. I have like straight up thought about making my own like math channel, but I can't really afford to do that right now. But I would love to make my own math channel, because I think the way math is taught could be done so much better, and I think people would like math so much more if there was like better resources out there to learn it. And Khan Academy is great, honestly, but I think their videos are all like really old now and starting to get a little bit outdated, and I think they could be done better. It's definitely something I've considered since I love math so much. I think the reason a lot of people don't like math is like one of those things where you have to do your homework every single day. You have to show up to class every single day, and you have to pay attention at every single class. If you like miss a day or two, then you're gonna fall so far behind, and then everything after that's gonna become so confusing, because it's like one of those subjects that compiles on top of itself. Like, if you miss a day, then you have to go and catch up on that day, or else you're not gonna know how to do anything after that. So math is like one of those things that's only fun if you really dedicate your time towards it and try your best. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too difficult and you're probably gonna hate it. Geometry is really cool. I actually find trigonometry to be super duper interesting. Calculus was honestly mind-blowing with how cool that is. Yo, a math teacher in the chat. I'm sure you're like getting off to this speech right now. You're like, yes, tell people to like math. It's the best subject. But it really is. It's so cool. I think the reason I like math so much is because it's like literally problem solving. Like, there is a wrong and right answer. It's not opinion based. You don't have to sit there and like try to think about your opinion. It's literally you're right or you're wrong. There's no debate. Because there's no debate, that means there's no politics involving it. I mean, I'm sure if you get like really deep into the math field, I'm sure there is a lot of politics involved, especially when it comes to new like theories and theorems and stuff. And this is why I'm not a famous Twitch streamer. It's because I talk about math for 10 minutes straight on my Twitch streams, and like, what kids want to listen to that? None of them. All right, this is 2 out of 2. That mask, take it off. Everybody take it off. There's a place downtown where the kids will watch you drown. They will... What masks am I gonna give up this time? No more Giants mask and no more Gibdos masks. I wish that I could be like the masked kids. Can I ask you a question? You, what makes you happy? I wonder, what makes you happy? Does it make others happy too? It's honestly such a deep question, and I've reflected upon that a lot. And that's the reason why I've spent so much time like doing charity work recently, is I have found that literally doing charity work is like the #1 thing that makes me happy. I found out that like doing stuff for myself that like benefits my own personal life doesn't make me as happy as like charity, just because I feel like doing stuff for myself just feels a bit selfish. Like, why do stuff for myself when I could be helping out others that have it like worse off than me? So that's why I decided to start doing a lot more charity work. And I want to get even more involved. Like, I want to start getting more involved in like the actual like element of going to locations and personally helping out with people, not just raising money for charity, but like doing the actions that help out the people. Because like changing people's lives on that kind of note, I feel like is like one of the most fulfilling things a person can do. Kids hate math because that's what kids stereotypes hate. Like I said, kids probably hate math because a lot of them just don't put in the time. They don't put in the effort to learn it completely right. They just want to sit there and like think about other shit. This is the hardest trial because it's like completely luck based. Although I did it, should I go for the heart piece? Do we even care about the heart piece? Or should I just talk to him? I do care? Okay. Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to care. I think after you reach this kid, you have to talk to him. There's no way to go back. That's honestly stupid, because you can't even re-enter. Huh, that sucks. I'm not resetting. I'm not even going for 100%. So we're good. Don't give him masks. I'm not gonna redo it. I don't need the heart piece. I really don't. It really sucks getting rid of all your masks at the very end, though. Different topic. How deep and how long did you guys have to dig in the sand to cover me up to my neck? Not that deep, because I was like laying down like kind of at an angle. Probably only dug for like 10 minutes to get me buried completely. If you guys know what we're talking about, if you guys look at the Randomizer guys channel, they uploaded a video today of all the bumpers that we used in between the segments at TRG Coliseum. And one of them is Chugger Conroy and saying Nintendo Capri Sun, burying me in sand up to my neck and then leaving me there for the tide to come kill me. Take my blast mask first. I don't want it. My history lessons, whenever I was a freshman in high school, my history teacher was actually my dad's best friend, and he was so funny. He literally made the history stories so interesting and hilarious, and I was like so engaged. And then the whole entire second semester, he got a student teacher, and she was the worst. It literally went from being my favorite class to my least favorite class because we ended up getting a student teacher for the second half. And she would do all the lectures, and she was so boring. She literally just like read the information from the slides. She didn't make it interesting at all, and it really sucked. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at the student teacher necessarily. It's just upsetting that you're having to be pretty much a guinea pig. Like, your education has become just like a learning experiment for somebody. And it's like, no, I want the best education possible. I don't want to have to deal with somebody learning how to be a teacher for their first semester. I want to have somebody that's like completely experienced teaching me. The first year I took chemistry was when I was a sophomore in high school. And I remember that it was really, really difficult to grasp at the time. And then I retook chemistry in college, and like relearning the subject a second time really helped me out. And after like college chemistry, I felt like I really understood the subject pretty well. You found me. Yeah, you found me. Can I ask you a question? Your friends, what kind of people are they? I wondered, do those people think of you as a friend? Damn, okay, never play Majora's Mask high or else you might like start tripping and freak the fuck out. You might have like an existential crisis because of the questions these kids ask you. My friends are gingers? No, I got a best friend, she a bad bitch. Rest of my friends, they savage. Who was that girl that you came with? Unless you want to get stoned like a ma. Oh, this 151. Gotta run into the floor. This crew get it in the show for sure. Everything you do, I dive head first. Not a hot dog, but a bribe my words. Want to say after the 5:05 of the night, we thrive for the ones alive. Hey, the season's ours. Lying under summer stars and live with the family. What's my vicinity? We found the different leagues. Believe it. When it gives you kitchen. Fierce deity mask. Let's go. Let's fight this bitch. I haven't used the Fierce Deity Mask in so long. Yeah. Let the rain under your skin. This is honestly really easy to do when you have the Fierce Deity Mask. Pretty much makes you completely OP for this fight. Yo, what's up, Aaron? Majora's Mask Rando 1.4.2 came out the last weekend. It's a different Discord because Dream Basket abandoned this project. Please do update because we have fixed several major bugs. I actually haven't really ran into any bugs with this version. I can't remember which version I'm playing right now though. Here we go. Look at this shit. So cool. It's just so overpowered though. Like, look at these sword beams. It's really confusing to me that there's two versions of Majora's Mask Randomizer. Yo, thank you, Pear. Like, that there's two different ones being created. I think this is the one made by Death Basket, but I can't remember for sure. It's been a long time since I, like, installed it. I've been doing the seed for, like, 3 months now. Go all Targaryen? I don't know what that word means, Jeff. Targaryen? Whatever that means. This is the version of Majora that's to me. Oh, it's Game of Thrones. Yeah, I'm not about the Game of Thrones life. Sorry about that. Yo, Tasty, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Yeah, this boss is weird as hell, but this one dances, so I'm a fan of it. He's like way too hyper. Fierce Deity's sword is like the coolest though. The way it's like a spiral. I wish Fierce Deity Link was used in more than just this final boss. Like they brought him for like this one boss and that's it. That was like way too fast. Is that it? Did I just win? Well, that was easy. Yeah, that's the final boss of the game, guys. It's like way more difficult if you don't have the Fierce Deity Mask. The Fierce Deity Mask makes it way too easy. I should have played it like normally probably. But at the same time, I worked hard for all those masks. Yo! Talmud, thank you so much for the bits, dude. How much is that? Now beat it again without the Fierce Deity Mask? Nah. Not tonight. Alright, well, I beat Majora's Mask Randomizer for my first time. Feels good. I was kind of afraid at first that I wouldn't be able to beat it because like the mod was kind of new, and I was afraid of getting an unbeatable seed. But I am very, very lucky that the seed ended up being beatable. Because I did see that some people did have unbeatable seeds, and that would have sucked to like get to the very end and then not be able to beat it. Go ahead, Z Marotrix. I will join it to make. I'll click on it to make sure that I'm joined into the right one. I'm following 2 Majora's Mask Discord servers right now, so I should be following it. I guess I wasn't on this one. Yeah, there's literally I have 3 Majora's Mask Randomizer tabs on my Discord now. Oh, it looks like we are going to be doing Ocarina of Time Multi-World again tomorrow, so hopefully we can finish that. We'll see what happens. Alright, well I will get caught up in all the news in the Discord after this. Thank you, Maro. I appreciate it. Freaking Apple earbuds. I don't know why, but just the shape of them, the way they sit in my ear, give me such a bad headache. I need to get more earbuds again, the ones that I like to have, the JVC. I mean, I think this version of the randomizer was pretty good. I didn't have any problems with it. Because they updated all like the game-breaking bugs as far as I'm concerned. AirPods are literally the same shape as Apple earbuds. The only difference is AirPods don't have the cord. I don't like AirPods either. I could never wear those. My ears, it doesn't fit the shape of my ears. It's weird how like they make headphones with just like one shape when everybody in the world has different shapes and sizes of ears. It's kind of weird that they don't have like designer earbuds now that like fit into the inside of your ears. Maybe that's a business I should get into. Like custom sized earbuds that fit the shape of your ears. They like put like a little like thing inside your ear to like get the dimensions, and then they give you an earbud that like fits the size of it even better. Expensive idea. I mean, people are spending already like over $100 for AirPods. I'm pretty sure we can make it for less money than that. You must bid me farewell. Look at the little boy shiver. He's so sad. He's like, I didn't mean to almost destroy the world. The mask took over me. However, that party need not last forever. Whether a party be forever or merely for a short time, that is up to you. With that, please excuse me. Is anybody like freaked out by the fact that the mask salesman uses jump cuts IRL? How does he do that? The masks you have are filled with happiness. This is truly a good happiness. Yeah, if Termina is only a dream, that'd be very upsetting. Like, why can't Termina be real? Why do they have to like... Wasn't it like in the second Zelda history book that they said all of Majora's Mask is just a dream in Link's imagination? I don't want to believe that. I don't believe that. I'm gonna take Epona down the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Got some fairies in the back. Skull Kid talking smack. Smoking on that deck, you herb, that shit is whack. Fireworks are flashing, Miyamoto smiling. You know that Termina is always wild, and can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Termina is real, damn it! If I say it's real, then it is real. Boom, 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 boom. Bo-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Honestly, I would pay money to see Lulu and KK Slider from Animal Crossing do a duet with each other. Yo, little squid, thank you so much for the 23 months. Damn, thank you so much. Congratulations from a friendly ghost. Did you die? Why are you a ghost? It would be a great duet. This song is so good. What a great closing credits song. It feels good to get through this though. Now that I've finished this first playthrough, whenever I get back to California, I can play a newer version of the randomizer, and I can do my official series for YouTube. It'll be phenomenal. This game has such good characters too. Like, I think Majora's Mask, hands down, has the best characters out of any Zelda game. Just like the story they build up around them, and just like the variety and how cool they all look. I also miss the Ocarina of Time models for Zoras and Gorons and all that stuff. I didn't like the Breath of the Wild Zora models as much as the old models for some reason. But I get they have to evolve and look cooler as like graphics get more advanced. Oh shit. Demonetized. You beat Wind Waker for the 8th time today? Pfft, you've only beat Wind Waker 8 times? Noob. Yo, the lawyer. Thank you so much for this, for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. I appreciate. How do you think it'll be easier or harder to run Planet Zoo in comparison to Planet Coaster? It'll probably be about the same. I know the game engine is going to be more advanced, so the graphics for Planet Zoo will probably be better, but I'm guessing that the game will also be more optimized, so it should be about the same as my guess. I think they'll probably equal out, but it's hard to say right now. Last time I played Wind Waker was the Versus Josh and I did on the Versus channel. I'm sure we'll play it again once or twice this year. I can never seem to escape it. Wind Waker's a game that just keeps coming back. Aww. Her and her father, it's so cute, so heartwarming. Andrew's getting married. Is Cafe an adult now? Or is he still a kid? I hope he's an adult now. That'd be so weird. Caffeine? Oh my god, it's Tingle. Oh, it just came. Oh, he's so hot. Get Tingle littering everywhere. This is the saddest part of the game. Whenever you find out that the spirit that you stole to create the Deku mask was the Deku Butler's son. That's so freaking sad. If you guys missed anything, remember that I posted this whole entire playthrough onto my second channel on YouTube. Very good series in my opinion. Definitely worth watching. God, that's such a good ending. God, Zelda knows how to do music. Aww. It's so cute. It's over, guys. It's over. The end. We have officially finished our first Majora's Mask randomizer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for joining me along this journey. It's been a really fun one. Playing through Majora's Mask is always a treat, and this was definitely a really good challenge overall, I'd say. There were some elements that just felt like I was playing through the game for the first time, just because looking for items when you're on the crunch time, like the clock is ticking and you're like, I need to find this item and this item if I want to like beat this area in time, or else I'm gonna have to like redo everything. And there was just so many like little things to just keep in mind. And I liked the challenge a lot, and I'm excited to do another run through on my main channel this summer. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Before we end the stream, let me find somebody to raid so we can pass on the Twitch love and give somebody else a more boppin' stream. Actually, let's raid my roommate. I don't think I've ever raided my roommate before. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.